Okay, continuing to remove this wood. Now actually it goes up in here. So if you kind of bring your thing across here, kind of goes up like this, up that high. Okay? Not across. What I'm saying is, don't hold on. I don't want you to. But it comes about this high up and then goes down. So you're going to kind of cut up into an area up in there. So sort of like this. See? There we go. Just like that. Kind of comes up at an angle like in there. See? Okay. Now, start taking a little wood off in here. See, because it all comes together what you want. You're going to see some places where the wood comes easily, and you're going to see some places where the wood is a little bit tougher. Come across here. This wonderful Mike Shipley knife I have here, and it just stays sharp. And as you can see, it has just done a wonderful job. I'll tell you what, it's the knife for me. I'll tell you what, just a better form of the old Ron Wells knife. I tell you what, Mike has done a beautiful job. Mike Shipley of Ozark Country Characters, and you can see this knife. It's a 1 3/8 inch mini detail knife at Mike's shop, and he will sell you one of them. There you go. See that? We're getting there. Now this is a project that probably more of someone that's been carving just a little while can do. Now a beginner can do it, but it's a lot of wood removal, and they may find it pretty difficult. I don't know. Look at that. You see that? We're slowly removing the wood from that area. See why a bandsaw is such a wonderful tool for a carver to have? All this has to be removed, and within just a few minutes you can have it removed with a bandsaw. So if you're going to carve for a long period of time, please I suggest that you go down and invest in a good bandsaw. A lot of people invest in really cheaper bandsaws, and they just don't get the job done. If you're going to cut, to be honest with you, if you're going to cut wood 2 3/4 to 3 inch, you have to have at least a 14-inch bandsaw, a 12 to 14 inch with a 1 horsepower motor. The motor has a lot to do with the power that it has. So, okay. Now, so we've removed a lot of wood here. Let me come down here and remove a little bit more. We've removed a lot of wood. As you can see that, see? When you look at from that point, you can see that a lot of the wood has been removed. Now, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to separate these legs. Now let me remove a little bit more wood. Not quite pleased with how much I've got done yet. Let me remove a little bit more wood. And whoop, take my, and let's start moving some wood there. See that? Made it much easier by removing this wood out here. Wow, see that? Slowly but surely, we're getting there. You just have to take little slivers and pieces at a time is what you have to do. Work your way through. You just cut little V cuts. It's basically a matter of V cuts that you're cutting. You work your way through the legs. See? Of course, they're going to have to be out further, but still. Just slowly cut, remove, and slowly, see, we already worked our way through most of it. It takes a lot of removal of wood, it really does, to do a piece like this. Well, like I say, with a saw, you just yelp, yelp. And that's not cheating, folks. Let me tell you something. Whatever you can use to remove some wood, you just use it. You know, this stuff, oh, well, you're cheating and stuff like that. Look, don't listen to all that nonsense, please. That is just sheer nonsense. That's what it is. It's just sheer nonsense. That is not a big concern to most people. The finished product is the concern to most people, not how you get there. But it's kind of like when you're going to a wedding. It's not how you get there. Doesn't matter if you take a bicycle there, it's that you get on time. You know, so. Or anywhere else, see. It's kind of like at work. I work in a plant. We have to be there at a certain time. They don't care if you ride a horse. Well, they're not going to let you on a horse, but but they don't care how you get there, just so long as you get there. So